Hello, 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 all, and welcome to the Good Witch. This is your Virgo February 2021 intuitive tarot card reading. If you are new, welcome, welcome. If you are returning, welcome home. So, we're going to look at your love, your finances, and of course, many, many, many messages from the divine. Okay? I feel like you need that right now, especially the message from the divine part. Okay, so while I would please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment and love. While I was shuffling your cards, the song that I heard was the Keisha Cole song. I should have lied. I should have cheated. Maybe I should have went out to the club. Oh, that was horrible. But anyway, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. Not my best singing voice. But it's almost like those words are very, very simple. I should have lied. I should have cheated on you. You treat me like I did even though I didn't. So maybe somebody might be accusing you of doing some things that you haven't done. And you just like, okay, I really should have. I really could have. Had every opportunity to, but I didn't do it. So quit playing with me before I do. Looking into your love, you do have the Ten of Cups, the Prince of Wands, and the Queen of Discs. Confidence is going to be the key to your success in your love life this month. For the remainder of this month. It looks like you'll be having a really good time with someone who is very passionate about you, but who is also very focused on their money. So it means that their time is limited. Got it. Okay, so it means that their time may be limited for you. So because they have no time for you, or their time isn't what you need for it to be, they could potentially feel like you're with someone else, or you have to be with someone else. Well, I can't be with you on Valentine's Day, or I couldn't be with you for whatever moon night out with your friends. So they feel like, okay, well, I'm not spending time with this person, so they have to be spending time with someone else. And you're probably, it looks like you're in your feelings, so you're becoming more and more distant because they're not spending time with you the way you would like. So it gives them this idea, although it's not the case. Still happy though. The Nine of Cups. Even though they might have been accusing you of things, or they might go through this little phase of accusing you of things or being very insecure, happiness prevails and you guys end up with a blank slate. There could have been a time where this person was seeing someone else, so they feel like you were doing the same thing now because the roles might have kind of reversed. So what's there in there, what's good for the goose is good for the gander type emotions, and that's not where you are. That's not who you are at this point in time. So it might have been who you were some years ago. It might be who you are next week or next month, but right now, that's not who you are. They keep it up, you might be, but right now, that's not who you are. You're very confident and you're very self-aware in your love life, and you're not really accepting any more disappointments. You've actually, it looks like you've taken away the power of other people to disappoint you. You've taken the person that you had on a pedestal. Although they're a great person, you've taken them down off that pedestal. It looks like they may have disappointed you lately. Not in a tremendous way, but in such a way to where you're realizing you feel like you can't. You thought you could give this person your 110% and they would do it in return in their own way and allow you to do it in your own way, and now you don't feel like that's the case anymore. You still love them and you still want to be with them, you're still passionate about them, but they no longer have the power to disappoint you, control your moods. The love, the passion is still there. You might have a few little tips, and again, clarity. The love card still with that deep water Piscean energy, ever blooming, overflowing energy of love. I'm seeing all the signs here: water, air, even fire signs, Gemini, Pisces, Aries, Sagittarius, Taurus. So you have all of your elements. So this is your person. Do I see anything for anybody else? No? And this is general. Like, this is not, this is for, I don't need to do a singles, a relationships, a situationships. You don't need that this month. I don't think you've needed that since like, maybe like November. But you haven't needed that. You're very in tune with yourself, getting more and more in tune with yourself and what you want. You don't see it as about winning or losing anymore. It just is. And when I look here, like you see, and I know you might focus on the sword. I see the sword, I see the heart, I see the skies, but what I focus on is the grass. Everything is dead around it, but the sword is sticking into the one living, vibrant thing that is stable, which is the grass, which is the earth, which is the Virgo, which is you. Yes, the brown part is earth too, but that particular part is the only place where that sword of love can live. And that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. And that was in reverse, actually, so you're not worried about the loss or the winning. At this point, you want things to be what they are. And you don't want to be deceived, misled in any way. You want it to be very blatant, very bold. If you want me, want me. If you do not, do not. I am who I am, and I am telling you who I am. Either you accept it or you leave it alone. I prefer that you accept it and stay. But if you choose not to, it was wonderful to have you in my life. Feel free to exit the premise stage left. And no, you can't come back. But if you choose to stay, I will gladly meet you where you are. Because I do love you, but I do love myself. And that is the energy that you're giving off this month. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, and love. Check out the description box below for all of my links and everything, okay? Let's look at your, okay. So it looks like your finances are keeping you up a little bit this month. There may be some interference and you might be, you're fearing instability, but it's not because you're unstable, it's because it's in your mind. So the situation isn't really unstable, but it's keeping you awake. You're working too hard. You feel like sadness. It looks sadness and isolation came up in regards to your money, but it's like growth at the same time. He's almost like a flower that has bloomed into the sun, but sometimes that does require a bit of isolation. And yes, it is sometimes very sad to be lonely. Although we are the hermit, even though the hermit has to come out and play sometimes. And it's like you want to come out and play, but you also want to focus and get stuff done. And you have this internal battle with, should I be focused on right now or should I be focused on the future? Who said you had to choose? Who says you had to choose? Be confident in what you're doing. Nurture your gifts and nurture your talents. and nurture yourself. Because at the end of the day, if you burn yourself out, you won't be able to reap the financial benefits that you want anyway. Someone told me recently, they were reflecting on something that someone else said to them, and they told their parent or somebody told them not to burn their candle at both ends. And their response was, I don't need to burn a candle because I am the light. Be the light. Nurture your own light. You're not going to run out of wax or run out of wick or burn yourself into a cinder. You're not going to expire by being the light. You are an everlasting flame. Once you see yourself that way, you'll relieve some of that pressure that you're putting on yourself, those time constraints, those interfering thoughts, those self-defeating thoughts regarding those things, thinking that you're not moving fast enough or doing enough. Because you're extremely stable, and that's not changing. You're extremely stable. You have a consistent flow of income. You kind of put yourself on the back burner, and you're working your way through that so that you can stop doing that. So your overall finances look good. It's just your mind around your finances don't look great. It looks like you're worrying about things. You're worrying about interference and instability that haven't come yet, so you're drawing it to you. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's stop that right now. Let's stop focusing on negative thoughts and negative what ifs. Focus on positive what ifs when it comes to your finances or anything else. Focus on the positive what if situations versus the negative what if situations, okay? If this whole reading hadn't been a message from the divine, I don't know. Look, let's see what your message from the divine has to say. Again, remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. You have the Princess of Discs, the Princess of Wands, and the Five of Swords. So it's almost like people might be calling you unstable or bipolar or whatever the case, just imbalanced. It's not the case. You are not an air sign. You are very much an earth sign. And your Princess of Disc energy is giving you all kinds of earthy vibes. But this Princess of Wands is making you want to be free. It's like you're in your shell, you're doing everything that you're supposed to do, but you just want to escape. And so now is not the time for you to escape. Now is the time for you to maintain that balance. And then when it's time for you to escape, you will do it. But now is not the time. Don't run. Don't run. Okay? Don't run. Just chill. Hold it out a little bit longer. You can last. You got this. You got it. Again, remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. If you feel like you need a personal reading, the link's in the bio. Check out the Good Witch supply store for all of your altar needs, anything else that you need. What else? Oh, thgoodwitch.com for all of your conjured needs and conjured things and booking your readings and coaching sessions and all these things, okay? All of that. Tip jars and everything down in the description box. I know I should, anyway. Peace. I was going to say, I know I should be more salesman-y, but I'm really not. You know what you need. You know what you want. Hit the links. If not, still, I'm so happy that you allowed me to be a part of your life. And I'm so happy that I am a part of yours. Peace, love, and light, y'all, from the Good Witch.